Let's get that volume right. I think that'll work. Let's get it right. I like how that feels. Hashtag quarantine life. Yo, this life is so lame with corona. It's plain like a sandwich with only bologna. But this illness I will not acquire, so it's distancing that we require. They say we should make it 6 feet. To be safe, make it 10. Yeet, yeet. Wear your masks so don't get the Rona. If I catch you slipping, it's a 3-piece as soda. What up, what up? It's your boy Dr. Biscuits with the original Dr. Biscuits. Hashtag featured. This is the original Dr. Biscuits right here. He's been kicking it with me for many, many years. Apparently he wanted to be in the video today, so I said, okay, what's up? So hope everyone is doing okay with the corona life. Hashtag quarantine life. Shout out to the teachers out there that are typically taking care of the kids and teaching them everything because the kids are home all the time now. And I'm back and forth to work, but it's my wife that's at home working on the homeschooling and dealing with them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And so if you didn't have some appreciation for your teachers, obviously now you do. It's an exercise in being borderline homicidal. I mean, exercise in patience, taking care of these savages, children, day in and day out. What we got today, we got some Nike Air Zoom Terra Kiger 5s. Here you go, here you go. I picked them up because of the colors. You guys know I like bright colors. Specifically, on the bottom, I like the soles of these. To me, they remind me of that puzzle piece for autism awareness. More on that later. But these are a trail running shoe. They weigh about 9 or 10 ounces a piece, so they're very light. Your boy does not do a lot of trail running because I'm sitting at about 200 pounds, 200, 2 bills. Okay, so the running I do is either to the fridge or to the weight room, and that's about it. But I read some reviews by folks that do run. They were very complimentary of the wide toe box here. Again, I like the colors. I think it's a sharp look. I think it's going to look okay in scrubs. It's pretty classic, clean look. So it may not get as much play as some of my others because you guys know I like to keep it kind of gaudy, kind of tacky. But I think these are going to work well. They got the oversized swoosh, nice branding by Nike. I like that. Again, it's the bottoms there that I just really like. But Terra means earth, and Kiger apparently references a Mustang horse. So I guess these are supposed to make you as fast as an earth horse. I don't know, but let's take a look at them in some scrubs. I anticipate they're going to be very comfortable, and we're going to go from there, okay? There it is, Nike Air Zoom Terra Kiger 5. I wore these to work yesterday. I actually liked them more than I thought I would. They were very comfortable, as I predicted. I was afraid they might be a little bit too subdued or plain for my taste. And when I looked at them, wearing them right here on the front, you know, it wasn't super popping, but I did feel like as I was wearing them, when you look from the side, you could see some color here, and then you could see the contrast, the red, a little bit of yellow, and then the big Nike swoosh. I actually got compliments on them. So I liked them to begin with, but I ended up liking them even more than I thought. And they were very light. They were very comfortable, not in a big oversized sofa cushion kind of way, like your Air Maxes with the big old cushion, but they were light, slip into them quickly. They were breathable. I wasn't sweating a lot. So I actually liked them more than I thought I would. As you guys know, or maybe you don't if you've seen some of the videos I've done before, after I look at the shoes, I like to pick a charity and take whatever the price of the shoes was and donate it to whatever the charity is that time around, just because this is fun for me, getting the shoes, doing the videos, and it occurred to me I could take it one step further and it would be fun and it would make maybe a small amount of difference somewhere and give me a chance to feel better about myself, you know, whatever. I'm not preaching, but anyway, earlier I mentioned that the bottom reminds me of that autism awareness puzzle piece. So I thought that this time around I would find an autism charity. And I talked to some friends of mine. I have a friend who's a physician. He does a lot of work with folks on the spectrum, and he made a recommendation to me, the Amita Health Autism Spectrum and Development Disorders Resource Center. That's a mouthful. I'm going to put a link down below. But what it is Amita is a health system like a lot of other hospitals. You know, I believe it's Catholic, which I'm not, but that's okay. Like a lot of these hospitals, when they were started way back in the day, were faith-based. But anyway, this specific foundation, all their intake, everything that they take in, goes towards helping underserved folks on the autism spectrum. And I know the guy that's doing it, and he's a great guy, and so I know when he tells me it's legit, that the money is going somewhere that it helps. I'm not pointing fingers, but I think we have all had, one time or another, we've heard stories about these big charities that are like big machine organizations, and sometimes there's question about whether or not the money that you donate goes to, you know, the best place or where you think it goes. And I've never run a charity, so I'm not pointing fingers. But anyway, I know the guy that runs this, and he's good people, and so when he tells me everything goes towards helping people, then I know it's legit. And I'll put a link below. Again, it's Amita Health Brothers Autism Spectrum and Development Disorders Resource Center. Quite a mouthful. I think the price was $130, so I donated $130 to those folks. This time around, I'm going to go ahead and do two, because the same friend that I know, this guy made another recommendation. I looked at it, and it was great. It's called Gigi's Playhouse, gigisplayhouse.org. It was originally made by a mother who had a child that was found to have Down syndrome, and so I got one liner here I'm going to read from the website. Gigi's Playhouse was created to change the way the world views a Down syndrome diagnosis and send a global message of acceptance for all. I thought that summed it up better than all the time I spent reading about it and learning about it. But it's really cool. Go to gigisplayhouse.org. So I sent some money over to those folks, and my same buddy, really recommended these folks, and I can tell you I had a lot of fun just looking at the website. gigisplayhouse.org, link down below, but providing resources for folks, families, patients, kids, adults, parents with children with Down syndrome. So it was super cool, and I really enjoyed reading about it. Go check it out. And again, it's coming from a guy that I trust, a guy who's overflowing with kindness and compassion, so I know that he tells me it's good to go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed looking at these shoes with me. I hope you enjoyed the little jingle earlier. You might have been surprised to hear I was spitting such fire, as I'm as Caucasian as the Mormon Boys Tabernacle Choir. Got him! Seriously though, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe. Gonna see you next time. Check out the links below for these places I talked about. Super cool. Thanks for watching. Holla at y'all guys later.